Hello class. This lesson will show you how to insert a table of contents into a Microsoft Word document. My name is Bill Berquist and I'll be your instructor for this lesson. As always, please contact your instructor if you have any questions. What is a table of contents? A table of contents is a list of chapter, section headings, and associated page numbers at the beginning of a book, article, or paper. Microsoft Word has a table of contents feature that enables users to quickly insert a table of contents into a Word document. You will also most likely get a table of contents type question on the Microsoft Word Associate Certification exam. Let's go ahead and go over to Word and get started. Okay, everybody, here we are at our parts of a computer document. Let's go ahead and do a table of contents. A lot of people don't think that you can do a table of contents. They'll get to a blank page at the top of the document and type it in manually, which takes forever. And if you move stuff around, if you move text around in your document, the table of contents is not going to update. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a simple table of contents. We'll put it in certification test format, sort of. Kinda, sorta, kinda. Let's see here. Select the entire document and apply justification, double spacing, and change the font to Arial 12 point. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to Home, select all. I'm going to double space it. Change the font to Arial. And fully justify it. There we go. Is that it? I like that. Okay, that's done. Apply the heading 1 style to both headings, hardware and software. So I'm going to go back over here. Hardware, home, heading 1. I'll use my format painter, and then software, which is right here. Remember, to do a table of contents, your paragraph headings have to have styles applied. You cannot just format your text and then automatically have a table of contents. You have to have them styles applied to your different headings. So I'm going to go back over here. Whoops. And this is done. Apply the heading 2 style to the other paragraph headings except wired mouse and wireless mouse. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here. Keyboard will be heading 2. I'm going to double click my painter. That way it stays on indefinitely. Okay, not wired, not wireless, but CPU. I think we're doing something else to the wired and wireless mouse. There we go, printer, modem. There we go. Let's go back over to our instructions. That's done. Apply the heading 3 style to wired mouse and wireless mouse. Okay. Let's go back up here. Here's wired mouse, heading 3. Use my painter again, wireless. There we go. Looks good. That takes care of number 4. Indent the supporting paragraphs 1 inch and indent the wired mouse and wireless paragraphs 1.5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here. And this will be 1 inch. Now each indent, increase indents, up here it's on the Home tab. Each increment is 1/2 inch. So I'm going to do 1 inch. Now I can use my format painter again. I'm going to double click my painter. If you get anything out of this video, it's to use that format painter. Not these two. There we go. Looks good. Turn off my painter. Like 1.5 inches for the wired mouse and wireless mouse. So I'm going to go over here, indent, indent, indent. There we go. Okay, looks good. I can zoom out a little bit, see how it looks. That's one thing you want to do in the certification test is when you format this stuff, make sure the formatting makes sense. Something shouldn't be all over the place or paragraphs all rammed together. Okay, make sure you check and make sure your document looks like it makes sense. And this looks pretty good. Let me zoom back in a little bit. Okay, that takes care of this. At the top of the document, insert a hard page break. That's simple enough. Go to the very top here, Control Enter. There we go. Takes care of that. At the top of the newly inserted page, key Table of Contents at the top center, then hit Enter twice and left align the insertion point if necessary. Format the heading to 18-point bold and red font color. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to center align it. Table of Contents. Hit Enter twice and then left align if necessary. And then make sure I get this right. What's that? 18-point bold and red font color. I know it didn't tell me to, but I'm going to change the font to Arial so it matches the rest of the documents. Okay, looks good. Okay, insert an automatic Table 1 Table of Contents into the document. So I'm going to go over here, and it's under References. Very, very first button, Table of Contents. I'll hit Automatic Table 1, and there it is. Okay, there's my Table of Contents. Notice now why we have to have styles applied. The hardware and software is the heading 1 style, so they stick out the furthest. My heading 2 style is for printer, modem, all the supporting paragraphs. And then we even have a heading 3 style for supporting the supporting paragraphs, wired mouse and wireless mouse beneath the mouse heading. Okay, so there's my Table of Contents. All right, let's go back over here. And I'm going to highlight that. Flip the wired mouse and wireless mouse paragraphs. Okay, so I want one paragraph on top of the other. Okay, I'm going to highlight this like this. I'm going to click and drag my little line. See the little line jumping around there? I got the mouse button held down. Go right in front of wired mouse and release. And now they're flipped. Okay, what else do I have to do here? That step is done. Move the productivity software paragraph between application software and network software paragraphs. Yeah, the productivity paragraph is in the wrong space. Okay, I think it's in the, yeah, it's in the hardware section of the paper, isn't it? So we're going to cut it. Go home, I'm going to hit cut. Looks good. And I'm going to click right here at the beginning of network software and hit paste. And there it is, between application software and network software. Looks good. Let me go back over here. And we're done. Then the last step is update the table of contents. I'm going to go over here, back over to the table of contents. If you notice, when I scroll up here, okay, it didn't adjust, it didn't update, did it? Wired and wireless are still the same, and productivity is still in the hardware section. I'm going to use a couple ways you can update your table of contents. You can click it, and then you get this little update table tab up here. or you can right click and pick update field, however you want to do it. I guess this way. For the exam, I'll probably just do it this way. And update entire table and hit OK. There we go. And let me click out of that. And everything's now adjusted. Wireless and wired are flipped. And productivity software is down here where it belongs. Okay, and that is your basic table of contents. We can do a little header up here. I double click my margin area, hit tab twice. Parts of a computer. I'll put a bottom border, go to my home tab, put a bottom border right there. Okay, go down here to my footer, hit tab twice. That puts it to the right alignment. Or actually, I want to put it in the center. There we go, hit backspace, put it in the center. Design under my header footer tools, page number, current position, and then plain number. Actually, let me put a border there too. I'll go to home and do a top border and then insert my page number. There we go. Looks good. Last thing I can do is put a cover page in here. Insert cover page. I'll pick this one. Year 2025. Document title, parts of a computer. Put my name down here. There we go. Now I have a good looking report. There we go. I got my cover page, my cool table of contents, and the body of my paper. If I move anything around, I can adjust the table of contents and it'll update automatically. You kind of get just have to give it a little kick for it to update. You can just right click on it. Let me see here. Let me go over this page real quick. I don't think I showed you all this. If you hold the control key down, you can jump to a section in your paper. So I'll control click CPU, and there we go. I'm down at CPU now. I can control click wireless mouse, and I jump right there. Okay, the big thing about this is you gotta have style set. Okay, you gotta have style set. I'm gonna close the document without saving. Then I'll reopen it here. Okay, I'm back to my normal. See, if I try to do a table of contents just like that, okay, I'm going to get yelled at. References, table of contents, automatic table. Yep, there we go. Okay, no table of contents entries found because I have no style set. You got to have style set. Let me hit undo a couple times. There we go. All right. Also, I'm not sure if it's on the associate level or the expert level. You might have to do a custom table of contents, which isn't that difficult. You simply go down here, pick custom, and on the question, the certification test, it'll tell you what numbers to apply to which style. So you'd pick, they had me pick formal, I think. So yeah, there's formal, and then options. And then you just put the style associated with the number in the question. What I do is I clear everything out. Scroll up and down. Okay, there's nothing in there. Then I go back, I look at my test question at the bottom of the screen and type in all the proper numbers next to the proper headings or header, footer, you know, whatever it is they want you to do. Okay? All right, so I'll stop here. And that's a little bit about table of contents. And that will definitely get you through the associate level Microsoft Word exam. I'll see you next time.